Are you moving to Freehold and are you trying to figure out the school systems and how they all link together? If so, you're in the right place. I'm joined here by Ava. Ava goes to these schools, and we've thought a video that where we break out the elementary schools, the middle schools, and the high schools in the area would be extremely helpful if you're moving into Freehold, New Jersey. Okay, Ava, say hello.
Hi.
So, all right. So before we get into the schools, we just want to give you a brief overview of Freehold itself. There's Freehold Borough and Freehold Township. Freehold Borough is a small historic town, about a mile square wide, that sits in the middle of a much larger Freehold Township. Right? If you think about the entire area overall, it shares one zip code, but it's broken out by West Freehold, which is bordering the northern border of Howell, Millstone area, and then there's East Freehold Township, which sits on the southern border of Manalapan and Marlboro, and then there's Freehold Borough, which we just talked about before. Okay? So let's go through some of the schools, and then we're going to show you a map here that we have of how these are all linked together. All right? All right, so Ava, why don't you help us through? You go to these schools, right? So you can help us. How do you like your school?
I love my school. I love my school a lot. I really like it because I get to meet new people in the beginning of the year, and if people are if there's new people coming to the school and you don't know them, it's always a good thing to just say hi, hello, and help them get around because you know them.
Right.
And it's a lot of fun, like meeting new people, meeting your teachers. It's just so much fun.
Is everybody nice?
Everybody's so nice.
Good. And Ava has been to a few of these schools already because we moved around a little bit, so she has a lot of experience with this.
Yes.
Right? Okay, so let's start with West Freehold Elementary Schools, Ave.
Okay.
All right? So what are the three? There's three in West Freehold. What are they?
There's Lord Donovan, West Freehold, and Erickson.
Okay, so Lord Donovan's where you go.
Yes.
All right, Lord Donovan is nestled in the Stonehurst community on Stonehurst Boulevard in Freehold Township. West Freehold, if I can give you a landmark for that, it's sort of near the Freehold Mall or Moore's Tavern, right, which is a historic building in Freehold Township. Mm-hmm. And Erickson is the next door neighbor to Freehold Township High School, which is on Elton Adelphia Road. Okay. Now, there's two other elementary schools in Freehold Township that sit on the East Freehold side of the town. What are they, Ave?
The first one is Katina. The second one is Applegate.
Okay, so Katina sits on Burlington Road, and Applegate is another one of those elementary schools nestled in a cute little community, which you would never find just driving around because it's set back and private. But Applegate is near the East Freehold Road and Pond Road on the East Freehold side of town, right? And then finally we got Freehold Borough.
Yeah. So in Freehold Borough, there's the Freehold Learning Center, Park Avenue, and St. Rose.
Who went to St. Rose?
Bruce Springsteen.
The boss man went to St. Rose of Lima. So that's a Catholic private school, tuition there. The rest of these schools are all public. All right, but in Freehold Borough, you have Freehold Learning Center, as Ava just said, that's on Dutch Lane Road. And you also have Park Avenue on Park Avenue, or also known as Route 33 Business. Okay, so that's the elementary landscape of Freehold. Okay, so how about the middle schools, Ava? There's two in Freehold Township. What are they?
There is Barkalow and Eisenhower.
Okay, so Barkalow, again, over by the Moore's Tavern landmark on Stillwell's Corner Road. And Eisenhower is over on the East Freehold side of town, and that is essentially, literally on the same property as the Katina School. But that serves as the two middle schools in Freehold Township. And in Freehold Borough, we have Freehold Intermediate, which shares a location with the Park Avenue Elementary School. And we have St. Rose, which acts as a elementary and middle school together. Okay? And then how many high schools in Freehold do we have?
We have 2 high schools. We have Freehold Township and Freehold Borough.
Okay, so Freehold Township, the Patriots,
Yes.
right? They're over on Adelphia Road, and Freehold Borough. Do you know what their mascot is? The Colonials.
Oh.
Over on Robertsville Road in Freehold Borough. And the other high schools, you have the option of going, if you went to St. Rose, you want to go to a Catholic school. There's none in Freehold per se, but in the surrounding towns, you could go to St. Rose Belmar. You might go to Christian Brothers Academy, known as CBA in Lincroft, Red Bank Catholic, RBC in Red Bank, and St. John Vianney is also another option. All right, so let's show them how this, by the way, if Ava and I have other videos on Freehold, what did we cover? We covered restaurants.
Where to go, what you must know. It's all about like restaurants and all that kind of stuff mixed all together.
Right, top popular places, local hangouts, local saloons, things like that. If you want to watch those, they're in a playlist on our channel. You can check that out and learn more about the town if you're moving to the area. All right, and if you would, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so when we add new videos, you can go check them out. So here's how the schools are linked together. All right. Let's try to describe this for you guys. All right, so sorry for blocking you, Ava. All right, so in Westfield, you have Laura Donovan, Westfield. They're going to go to Barkalow, and Erickson is going to go over to Eisenhower, and they're going to join up with the Katina and Applegate folks at Eisenhower. Okay, Freehold Learning Center, Park Avenue, they're going to go to Freehold Intermediate, and St. Rose stays the same. Okay. In terms of high schools, Barkalow is now going to go to Freehold Township, and the Erickson kids, they're going to make a pit stop at Eisenhower, go to middle school, and then they're going to bounce over to Freehold Township. Meanwhile, those Katina Applegate kids on the East Freehold side of town that went to Eisenhower, they're going to go to Freehold Borough, and they're going to join up with the Freehold Intermediate kids at Freehold Borough. Now, these schools here are listed. They are Manalapan, Marlboro, Colts Neck, and Howell. They are all the surrounding towns, and combined with Freehold Township and Freehold Borough, those 6 schools make up the Freehold Regional High School District. The district has what is called magnet programs. I can drop a link below. You can read about them, but each school has special programs in those schools. For instance, Manalapan has a law enforcement program. Freehold Borough has a culinary program and a medical science program. Howell has a performing arts program, and on and on and on. You can find more information on the link below. But for instance, you can live in Manalapan and apply and enroll in the ROTC program at Colts Neck High School. So live in Manalapan, go to Colts Neck High School. All right. So great programs to learn about. This is how they're all linked together. If you'd like me to email you this PDF, then click the link below, and I'd be happy to share it with you. Ava, anything else?
No.
You like the schools here? Are they
love
good
them.
schools?
They're very good schools.
All right. Well, if we can help you out, if you're moving to the area, you have questions at all, you want to get more information, you want to view homes, whatever you might want to do, we got your back. And don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to drop your email so we can send you this link. It's really simplistic and really helpful. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.